Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Sharina Awori, and in this video, as you've seen the title, we are going to be talking about the culture shocks, all the different things I've seen in the United States versus Uganda. There's so many things that are different here, starting from the food and how it's prepared. Oh my god, so many things, but I'm getting used, I'm learning. I've been in the United States for more than 6 months now, and yeah, maybe all these shocks will be gone. Some more time to come. Of course, someone would tell me, oh, you left Uganda, why are you still talking about Uganda? I've lived in Uganda for the longest time of my life, so that is the place that I know, that is the food that I know, that is everything that I know. Okay, so if you hear me talk about Uganda a lot, just be considerate. That is my country and I really miss it. Okay, there are so many things. Where do I even start from? Seems like everyone in the United States has a pet except me. Yeah, looks like. So first things first, this place is fast-paced. Like, everything is generally quick. People mind their time. If you are meeting with someone, let's say at 2 p.m, make sure you meet at 2 p.m, not 2:30, not 3 p.m. It is a fast-paced place, and everything is about the money. Most things are about the money. If you miss your appointment, for example, you have a doctor's appointment, you booked to see the doctor, you have to make it there and get worked on. Vis-a-vis back home, like it's so crazy how people don't keep time. I'm sorry to say this, but most people don't keep time. And number two, I realize people here are a little more independent than back home. They want their personal space. Like, it's even when you meet a 16-year-old, a 15-year-old, a 20-year-old, a 30-year-old, someone is like, oh, I'm gonna do this. Like, people are independent. It's something different from back home. So the other thing is, I realized almost everyone here has a pet. So many people here have pets at home, cats, dogs, and different animals, which is okay to me. But looking at where I come from, more dogs are domesticated for security reasons. A couple of people have them as pets, and then the cats, a couple of people have them as pets. So I'm getting used to this. I'm getting used to being nice to them in a manner that I'm supposed to be nice. You know, I don't even know what to do. I don't know how to take care of them. I don't know what, like, sometimes I get overwhelmed. Like, a cat approaches me or a dog, I just don't know what to do. Am I supposed to just massage it, give it food? I don't know what to do. You know, I'm just stuck. But I realized so many people have pets, and yeah, that's something unusual back home. So the other thing is about the work life here versus back home is kind of different. Here, so many people work Mondays to Sundays. The state that I live in is like a family oriented state, so there's been so many times we go to malls and places and they're locked up on Sundays. But considering the fact that I speak to other people living in different states, it seems like people work almost all the time, vis-a-vis back home. Back home, it's like Saturdays and Sundays. Most people don't even work. They don't even want to work on Saturdays and Sundays. But the work life here is different. Looking at the fact that people are paid per hour, it's so different. Back home, most people are paid salaries. So it is all different. Like, imagine getting paid per hour. So that means, you know, yeah, you know what I mean. The food portions versus habits. How can I even phrase that? I realized so many people here eat out. Starting from my family, we eat out a lot versus back home. You're gonna go for a dinner, you're gonna do this, you're gonna do that, and the food portions, like all the restaurants I've been to, they give so much food. Like previously we just went to La Frontera, even more better, so many restaurants, like they'll give you so much food. I never finish up that food. I don't know if it's about me or it's about all the other people, but the food portions here, they are crazy. Like so much food is given to somebody. I'm not saying they should reduce, because there are people I go out with and they finish up their food, and I always pack my food. Most places I've been to, I've packed food and I go back home with leftovers. The other thing I've realized here in the US, most restaurants I've been to, they consider refills for sodas, refills for coffee. That is something that should be borrowed by business people back home. People pay good money to get all these foods, drinks, and all that. A refill isn't something that will get you into a loss. Like, matter of fact, you're never even going to take more than 2 glasses or 2 cups of coffee. So the refill, I love that, right? That is amazing. So in the United States, they have the credit system, the credit cards. That's not available back home. Like, somebody would need something here and then they borrow the money instantly and get it and then pay later. Ooh, that is not what happens back home. It's not that smooth. So I find it kind of like a trap, yeah, because everybody needs something at a certain time. But then, besides being a trap, it is something that's very, very important. If someone can access certain funds at a particular time to solve a problem, then that would be great. I've been reading a lot about the credit system here. It helps people get mortgages, buy houses. I think it's the same thing. So that is an amazing thing to know. I'm still learning a lot and I always ask questions, but that is something that is new to me and very different. The other thing here in the United States is the expensive healthcare. Healthcare here is so damn expensive. Yeah, I used to think back home healthcare was expensive, but here it's insane. I just went to the ER, had a surgery, and everything happened, and my bill was over more than 20,000 USD, and that was insane. I wasn't insured, I wasn't working, I'm not working, okay? Why am I saying uninsured? I had just come into the United States. I fell sick and went into the ER, and they did a thorough checkup on almost everything, to make sure they found out what was bothering me, and I'm glad I got fixed. And yeah, I'm living a healthier life, but the bill, gosh, the bills generally, the bills are insane. The bills are insane. And the other thing I've loved about here is the elder care. Yeah, like taking care of the elder people. Most people don't take care of their elders in their homes, or when they do take care of them in their homes, they call upon CNAs or nurses, certified nurses, to help out on this kind of treatments, doing the vitals, checking on the elderly. Back home, it's just like, it's a whole family. When you have a grandmother, grandfather, older people, you just take care of them communally. There is no one that's going to agree with the fact that you need to take them in an elderly home. Like, everyone will be like freaking out. It's like, no way you're taking our mom in an elderly home, like she doesn't have a family or what. But here it's like kind of normal taking the elderly people into homes, and you can visit once in a while or every day depending on your schedule. So I find it new, like so new to me, because I've seen my grandparents grow old and die in their home. Another thing about the US is diversity in ethnicities and races. This is a place where you will find each and everyone: Chinese, Filipino, Mexicans, Africans, Germans. Like, it's like a hub of so many people, and that alone is something beautiful. Even back home, it's kind of like that, the ethnicities and people from different countries, but they're from like African countries. In Uganda you'll find Ethiopian, Somalis, Congolese, but here it is a hub. Here you'll find everyone here: Somalis, Congolese, Nigerians, Ugandans. We are all here. That is crazy. That is insane. That is so beautiful. There is the thing to do with pride identity. Americans are so proud to be Americans, if you understand what I'm saying. The picture that is painted out about America, United States of America, this is a picture that needs to be painted out for almost all countries. Like, there is that pride that comes with someone being an American. I hope you understand. And you can see here, I love how confident Americans are. I've seen it with my husband, how he does things. Like, no, you cannot get intimidated. It's like, I see how my husband does things. I think it comes with how people are brought up here. Maybe it has to do with the love of your country and how things are done here. But he'll tell you, no, don't get intimidated. If you want to know something, ask. If you want to do this, like, be bold. I love that. I really love that. That stands out for me. So another thing here, almost everything is digital. Everything is digital. You want to go to a hospital, clinic, go online, book an appointment. You want to do this, go online, book an appointment. You want to do that, check it online. Almost everything is digital. So if you are able to read and write, life is going to be easier for you. If you cannot read English and write English, things are going to be hard on you. Everything is digital. That's it. You have to get on your computer, on your phone to do tasks, and life gets better. Another thing about the US is the rules and the laws. Like, this is a country that gives you the freedom, but you have to be very careful with your freedom and how you use your freedom, because the laws work. You're not going to find someone off anywhere, streets, in their car or what, and assault them, insult them, abuse them. Trust me, the laws here work. So regardless of the freedom, make sure you follow the rules, regulations, and the law to be on a safe side. Another thing I've liked is the garbage sorting. So in this area that I'm in, they collect the garbage every Thursday. So you have to have 3 trash cans, blue, black, and green, and then sort out your garbage. So there are things that I'll see as someone who knows how to plan for communities. There are so many green packs in so many neighborhoods. Where we are, we can access a couple of packs, and that is so beautiful. Just taking out your dogs, cats, babies for a walk, family, go for a picnic, sit down, eat, think, talk, relax. That is something beautiful you cannot take for granted. Packs are free. Packs should be accessible to each and everyone in the community, and you get that. So before I go, I'm gonna be like running away soon. Thing is, people here do almost everything. People here do almost everything: slashing their compounds, painting, cleaning, plumbing, working on their cars. Even my mother-in-law does it. Like, that is so beautiful and exhausting, but I understand. So I just realized, like, how do they even do everything? Because services here are quite expensive, and then you find yourself being able to do all these things by yourself, vis-a-vis back home. Like, you're gonna call there is no way we are slashing the compound. It's like, oh, please come by and do this, come by and do that. But anyways, it's been a very, very beautiful video, and I love you so much, everyone. Thank you for always checking out my YouTube videos. I'll be sharing my immigration journey. I'm gonna be sharing so many videos. I hope to share as many as I can for somebody in my category, someone who just moved to the United States. You need to find out how things are going, how to catch up with so many things. Yeah, I love you all. Stay blessed. Bye. Don't forget to subscribe, click the notification bell, get notified once I upload a brand new video. Love you all. Bye.